Saturday in the studio, come on in. Lisa and Dave, let the fun begin. Grab your stamps, your paper, your glue. We've got crafty inspiration just for you. Colors and layers, memories to keep. Laughing and creating joy runs deep. Cards and pages made with heart. Let's make some magic, let's make some.
Friends, welcome to the Stamper Studio, new in the studio.
Saturday in the studio.
Saturday in the studio, woo! My name is Lisa Schmid and I'm a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator for 24 years in October. I was looking that up the other day, so next year will be 25. We probably need to do some big celebration for that. We just had spring break and we spent the week in Galena, Illinois, and it is a darling, darling little town. We had not been there. It's 5 hours away. Yeah, just a super, super cute town, kind of like Stillwater, lots of cute shops and old architecture and very, very fun. Today I'm going to show you Paradise Garden. I'm going to show you a fun card that you can make with any kind of scraps. The scraps I happen to be using are from Paradise Garden, or actually the paper is called Delicate Dreams. So let's go ahead and get started. I'll move my coffee to the side and I'll show you what we're working with. All right. Oh, there we are. Sorry, you're already down. You're already here. So this designer series paper is called Delicate Dreams. I'll show you that one in just a moment. I've showed you this before, but it's so pretty and it has a little bit of copper. On one side has a little bit of the copper, which is just so fun. We're going to use that linen today. We've got this one with some wheat and some other wheat. This side has the copper.
Hi, Mary Jo.
Hi, Mary Jo. When are you coming home? The Secret Sea and Hydrangea Hue. Oh, what? What? Hydrangea Hue? Yes, I do have it. I'm going to show it to you today because that's the color that's in here, along with crumb cake. There's our quilted side.
Morning, Tina.
Hi, friends. And this one is glittery, glimmery with that bronze and then a cloud cover, literally. And look how pretty. I just love, 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 love. It's watercolory. And I did do a little bit of watercoloring this week, just on one picture. And I said to Dave, I just don't know. It's maybe not my thing. I tried. I tried. He's like, it's beautiful.
And it looked great.
Yeah. But anyway.
Someone we know might be a little picky.
Some of you know what?
Someone we know might be a little picky.
Yeah. And then this is from Delicate Dreams also. It's a different pack of paper, but it's still called Delicate Designs. And this one has lots of that copper. It's just one-sided. There's 2 sheets in each design. There's that one. And then this one. This is probably my least favorite. I have to figure out what to do with that one. Maybe it's a masculine card. I don't know. It just doesn't do anything for me. These 2 I really, really like. So we're going to start.
19 days till Mary Jo comes home.
Oh, okay. Which is what date, Mary Jo?
The 23rd.
C is the card that the base we're going to use. And Secret C, just our standard card, which is 8.5 by 5.5, scored at 4 1/4. And then I just cut this 1/4 inch down. So this
Move
is
it over just a little bit.
Yeah, which way? This way. Okay. I'm just going to move my chair so that I'm lined up a little bit better there. It looks like I didn't quite cut this small enough. So I'm going to give this a little trim on one side. So I'm a little bit over, but it should be 4 by 5 1/4. A little bit more. I'd rather cut little by little because, if you cut too much, you can't really add it back on. Then you end up cutting all the sides.
Hi, Tanya.
So, 4 by 5 1/4. There we go. That's what I wanted. And so we're going to use up some scraps of paper. And it's going to go right in the middle as our design. So let's go ahead and grab some adhesive. This one is just about out, so I'm going to use that up. And put that, I'm trying to decide which way I like it. I think I like it this way. Put that there. Most of it's going to get covered. I guess it really doesn't. Anyway, some of it will get covered. Okay, and then from our, remind me, Dave, see if you can remember. I don't remember. I had it. It was the circles and the squares. We use it all the time.
Stylish shapes.
Yes, stylish shapes. Thank you. Use it all the time. I'm going to stick this right in the middle, like that. And then we're going to use these little scraps. And I chose to use the ones with the secret C because it's dark and it shows up nicely against that. And where is... Okay, I think I'm just going to buy a few more of the acrylic mats because I wash them and then
sheets.
Yep, because they're upstairs. And anyway, always silicone sheets. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and attach this on.
There you go.
He's getting me one. That's awesome.
2 on the table.
2 on the table. Perfect. I'd rather have that than the paper. Thank you. So we're going to put this on so it lines up right with that corner. Right there. It's going to go all the way across. Yes, just right on the corner.
Nice.
And then this one is going to go here. So let's go ahead and thank you for the silicone sheet. And put some adhesive on that. Go all the way. I'm going to turn it as I go. And line this up right there. You know, when you have a birthday, all of a sudden I feel like my eyes are getting worse again. I don't know, hon. Just feels that way. All right, let's get this little strip. And these strips are 1/4 inch. I think you could do any size you want. I really didn't measure the size. I just cut some strips. All right, that's going to go here. Oops, I want it to go all the way so I don't see any white right there. There we go, all the way to the edge. And the last one, I'm going to go ahead and grab that. There we go. Wonderful. So just lining it, nothing is overlapping. If you see that, it's just lining right up to the edge like that. Oh, I don't think I wanted to glue it on here yet, but that's okay.
You didn't, but that's okay.
I didn't. Dave's like, you didn't. I'm actually going to need to
I kind of wondered, but
yeah, but I'm going to need to pull it off because I didn't want to glue that on first. I wanted to start with just the paper. Oh, well, it wouldn't be a broadcast if I didn't peel something off. That's all I'm going to say. And I could use, Mary Jo gave me some, what's it called?
no idea.
Oh, it's to remove paper. It works really well. Mary Jo will know. She can pop it in the chat. It's not a Stampin' Up! Product, but it works really well. But I don't have it over here.
For removing paper?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yep. Okay, here we go. Back on track. Just ignore those dark blue, the secret C spots. All right. So I'm just going to trim these off. And then, there we go. Just like that. There we go.
Undo.
Undo. Thank you. I'm going to put it on an acrylic sheet because now we know
Thanks, Mary Jo.
it has glue on it. We don't want that glue to show or to stick. Okay. So there were 2 papers I was considering. This one is the linen because we're going to cover in right here. I'm going to get a little more glue just on that piece right there. Okay. So one was it's going to sit here, or I was debating on this one, but this one has a definite, what do you call it? Definite way it goes, direction. And so I decided I don't really want that one. So I'm going to use this one. And I just cut a little scrap and we're going to glue it right. We're going to adhere it. Now that's empty. I do have another one right here. Right here. This one is going. There we go. It's fun to come home yesterday to all our kids, grandkids. It was so quiet. We're like, what's happening? They're watching a movie. And that was just fine. So we're going to fit this right in there like that. And see, good thing I glued it. I stuck it on there. We'll go ahead and cut this piece off. I probably could have even gone with a smaller piece. You'll see once I get it situated here that I could have used a smaller one. So kind of this quilting idea. I like it. And then I'm going to take this piece and put it right. Oh, good thing I have another one. Thought it might fit. Oh, if I had done the small ones, it would have fit. That's what I was thinking. If I had done the 2 small ones, it would have fit. But I did the bigger one, which is fine. So, yeah, because when you do this one and this one, your little scrap will cover the other piece. But let's go ahead and do this one. This one's bigger, so there we go. Just put that there, like that. And trim that off. And we'll make another one and use it. You could do the opposite and still use these, of course. There we go. It's pretty. Now I'm going to glue it on and I'll show you the front. Look at that. Back on track, just like that. Here we go. Move all those aside. I will glue this on here, just like this. There we go. Just like that. It's pretty. I think it's kind of pretty. All right. So then we're going to stamp something to put right in the middle. And I am going to use our Paradise Garden. I'm going to get out these, I have some leaves in there. Oopsie. So I'm going to, this Paradise Garden, is Sharp okay without the, yeah, I can pull it out. So I want to use this flower because it's a nice size to fit right on top of that and just pop it up. So let's go ahead and stamp that in Hydrangea Hue. What? I'm excited. I'll be honest, I haven't used it yet, so I'm very excited. Just gonna tear a little piece there to use. And
not only is it a new hue,
it's a new hue, but look, it's magnetic.
It's the new stamp pad design.
New stamp pad design. So very easy to cover. Still has these, so Hydrangea Hue can go on. I'm just going to put them on. Hydrangea Hue can go on the edge. Let me just peel that up. Maybe. I see it. I'm like, I can see it. Maybe I can't show you. Oh, I see it. It's in the middle. Ah, I gotcha. It's not, it doesn't go all the way. That's okay. That's how we learn, right? There it is. All right. So Hydrangea Hue, I'm going to put on the end right here. I think it's going to be really, really pretty ink. I haven't done anything with it yet. Okay. And there's one more you could either put on the other end, or I suppose you could put it in here or here. I think I would probably put it there because I could do the other end, but I'd rather have it inside now that I can see where that is. I think I can get it. There we go. Sometimes what I do is actually put one of the ones in a, oh, look at that. It's written there too. Put one of the ones in a different language. I stick on the other end because it still has the color. So, and that all still fits right together. So there we go. Okay, let's check it out and see what the color, move that off here. See what it is. I'm excited. Like I said, I have not used it yet. Oh, it's pretty dark. Let's look. That's very pretty. Look at that. So I'm going to try, I want to stamp one on and one off to get it a little bit lighter, more like the paper. We'll check that out and see. We'll die cut one of them. So I'm going to stamp it twice. One and
I like
two.
that color.
Yeah, it's very pretty. I kind of like the darker color better, I think, for this purpose.
Yep.
All right.
For sure.
And another thing, it's not the foam. We're back to the
felt.
Is it felt? I guess it is. It's felt. Yes, it is. Good job, hon. It's felt. And how easy to, oh, cover it up. Okay, great. And I was just thinking, do they still?
And they say it'll still fit in all your same organizers.
Awesome. All right, I want to put something in the middle of these. So I was looking at this and thinking maybe these little two flowers could sit right in the middle, these little ones, and we'll do those in Secret C because that is our coordinating color here. So let's grab out those are right here. Secret C. I'm going to use the smaller of them. I think that will look good. And I'm just going to stick it on this little block. And because we're going to die cut everything out. Let's stick that there. I think that'll look pretty on the inside. There. Nice. All right. Okay. And let's grab this. I'm not going to replace all my stamp pads at the same time, of course. We'll start with the new ones and go from there. Actually, the new ones are what's available right now. All right. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. There we go. I'm going to trim this and get my die. One thing I have not used, I guess on this side for a second. One thing I have not used in these dies to show you is this one. I think I should probably do that on Monday. I have not used that one yet. So let's grab the flowers, which is in my hand, and then the little flower. I think that'll be just fine. The other thing that could have worked also is to use the this one if I wanted that little itty bitty in the middle, that one right there. But we're going with this one. So let's go ahead and put that on. I am going to use my Post-it note tape, also from Mary Jo, by the way. So this is, it's called labeling and cover up tape. It sticks and then it comes off. So it's like a Post-it tape, which works really well. So let's get this lined up like that. Okay, there. And then I'm going to grab one more for the little ones because this is, it has to be exact. So I don't want to, you know, my old squish the bug method. That works really well, but all right, turn until we get, oh, I see it. I think I have the right one. Makes me wonder. No, I have the right one. I guess just because there's some white. Let's find it. Okay, think for a second. Here we go. I always got to look for something that's defining in it, and I was looking for that little notch. That's the easiest way for me to figure it out. There we go. All right, we'll die cut that, and then we will grab, we'll die cut that last flower. Push those through. Comes out magically on the other side. Oh, Tanya, your favorite of the new ones. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. All right. And I just want this
Maybe
piece.
for new in the studio, did you get all your new colors?
I did.
We should do something with that on
Okay.
Monday.
Sounds great. Let's get this on here. Push those over. Get this on here. Push them over, but not on the floor, right? All right. Where's my little V that I was looking at? I think it's this right here. Yep. So, and we'll die cut that one, and then we'll be able to put those on. They look very cute. So yes, this hydrangea hue is very, very pretty. I'm interested to share it or to compare it to Afternoon Azul. Azure Afternoon is what it's actually called. I'm interested to compare it with that and see what we've got. All right, we'll set that aside. We've got our flowers here. And that's perfect. I also got the ribbons because I love ribbon. All right, let's grab a dimensional. Don't really want that little itty bitty. Let's grab a bigger dimensional. There we go. All right, and go ahead and put this. I'm just going to stick it in the middle and stick this right on top of it. This way. Oh yeah, that's pretty. I like it. I hadn't done that before, but I thought, well, it needs something in the middle, and I think that would work nicely. Why I put one on there, one on here, I don't know. Just the way they stuck. This little one goes here, like that. And I do see right there, I want to get that out. Okay, let's grab our card back in here. And yeah, I think it's pretty. What do you think, hon? We're going to put one more thing in the middle, of course. Let's go ahead and pop up this, and there we go. Maybe two. Like that. And you know I love my strips. Love the strips. Put this right here. Like that. Well, it sure does match the color, doesn't it? I'm also going to put a little bow on my, on the flowers using the Secret C in color ribbon. This one is like a linen, if you haven't seen that before. I think it's really pretty. Let's grab a little bow here. And we'll stick that on. Ooh, I gotta get my little ribbon on here to hold them. So how was your week? What'd you guys do this week? Or weekend, either. Put that down just a little bit right there. Yeah, I think that works. And then I want to put something right in the middle, which I'm going to use. Let me wrap them over. Here they are. I'm going to use these, which are natural matte dots. They are obviously, and they come in this suite. They're in the same exact colors, which is great. I'm going to use the crumb cake one. Ooh, and stick that in the middle here. Give it a little bit of, I think that finishes it off quite nicely. Like that. There we go. And then We just need our little words. And I was thinking right here, or of course you could go on the inside. I know Dave's always a fan for put it on the inside, but let's take a look. I think we will go on the inside on this one because thank you is kind of big. So I think we'll go ahead and put that on the inside. And here we go. This one. We could do this on the inside on, I feel like I think it's the glasses. On, off, on, off, on, off. Okay. How many of you can relate to that with the on, off of glasses? I just need my white, which I know I have somewhere. It's not that one. All right. Well, I could cut another one. I have one already cut though somewhere. There. No. Yep, there it is. Okay. There we go. That's what I wanted. And again, I don't know what I was thinking about my sizing. I must have, something is just a little bit off. I wonder if I cut my secret C a little bit the wrong size. Doesn't really matter, but I do want them to be, I want that nice edge. I like the edge. There we go. All right. So let's go ahead and put this in. And then we'll stamp our little thank you. I'm going to stamp it on this little banner and put that inside just to make it a little bit fancier. Stick that like that. And we get our little thank you out. Anybody writing? Yes, thank you. On, off with the glasses. Oh my goodness. That's okay. I guess that comes with the wisdom, right? The wisdom of being a little bit older. Oh, well. I'm going to take the flowers off here and put on our thank you. And I'm going to stamp it in the secret C. Or should we go? I think, I don't know. Should we go with the hydrangea hue? Because it's new. That's why. All right. Let's go ahead and stamp that one. Thank you. Stamp that right there. Nice. That is a pretty color. That's a very pretty color. Bring back our card and we'll just pop that in there. I think I'm going to pop it up. I don't usually pop up things on the inside, but I think that would look really cute. So I'm just going to stick on some dimensionals and get that popped up. Oops. There we go. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, aren't those colors so pretty? Oh, fun with 2 grandkids. That's very fun to be with grandkids. We know that. All right. That's so pretty. I really like it. If I hadn't put these here, then you could use some like other places, but we've got plenty going on right here. What do you think?
I think it's good.
Me too. I'm not going to add any more. I'm just saying. Me too. All right. Did you have something you want to show us? Because then I have some other cards to show them.
Sure. So as you might realize, we are coming to Card Cafe. Card Cafe is coming up. As with everything, go to thestamperstudio.com. When you get there, scroll on down and you will come to Card Cafe. Card Cafe is our in-person event, happens here in the Minnetonka studio. Fun cards every month. You get to choose 5, make 2 of each of them, leave with 10 beautiful cards. Fun times are had by all. So highly recommend signing up for Card Cafe. As you know, just go to thestamperstudio.com. And you know what? Tell your friends too. Sign up for Card Cafe, bring a friend. Always a fun option. So Card Cafe, April 17th, would that be? Yes.
I don't know.
April 18th, sorry. One day
18th.
off.
All right, there
18th.
you go.
All right, that's what I got.
Great. I just wanted to show you some other cards that I had made with this same suite, the Paradise Garden suite. So this one is using those flowers and then using a new ribbon we have that's I don't know, it looks like hang on a second, it looks like Blackberry Bliss, but it's just pretty. I can't remember, it's just pretty. So anyway, using the arches, I love the arches. I just think that's really pretty. And then popping a little bit inside. And then this is a very simple one we made using the ribbon that comes in the suite. This is from the Sweet Jam. So I don't think that's the name of it, but the jam jar. So that's really pretty. And using our little dots right there. This is one I made last week, I believe. And this is like, has this, ooh la la. Remember, I don't know if you watch, you know that Dave said he loves copper. Copper anything, and he's sold on it.
Yep.
And then
Bring
the
it
other
on.
one, the last one I made was this one. If you hadn't seen this, we put a ribbon in there. We tucked in the little dies on the edge, and then we made a couple little things there. Isn't that fun? It's just fun. I love things that move. I love things that open and do fun things. So that is what I have for you today using all of our Paradise Garden. It's so pretty, so pretty. So Dave, you think Monday we'll do new colors? That sounds
I think
great.
we should.
Yeah, show new colors. I like to compare them to old colors because sometimes like this one, I'm like, well, is it the same as Azure Afternoon? And then when you put them next to each other, you see like, oh, they're really different. So yeah, I'm kind of excited about this new case though. It's easy. All right. I hope you have a great weekend. I look forward to seeing you on Monday. But until then, happy stamping, friends.
Saturday in the studio, come on in. Lisa and Dave, let the fun begin. Grab your stamps, your paper, your glue. We've got crafty inspiration just for you. Colors and layers, memories to keep. Laughing and creating joy runs deep. Cards and pages made with heart. Let's make some magic, let's make some